Hey, budget fam, welcome if you are new here and welcome back if you are a loyal subscriber. If you are new here, I'm B, your certified money coach, and I help people transform their money habits to live financially free. In today's video, I'm diving into something personal. 12 things I had to stop doing to achieve financial freedom. I'm not saying it was easy, but these changes transformed my financial situation and the way I thought about money. And I know that they can help you too. So grab a pen and a notepad and let's jump in. First thing I had to stop doing is ignoring my financial situation. I used to avoid checking my bank balance, looking at my bills, looking at my credit card statements. I just hoped everything would work itself out, but it didn't. If you want financial freedom, you have to face your numbers head on. Regular money check-ins became my reality, and they should become yours too. Trust me, knowing where you stand is the first step to controlling the situation. Number 2 was I had to stop blaming others. It's easy to point the fingers, whether it's at the economy, your upbringing, or even your significant other, maybe kids or grandkids. But here's the thing. Financial freedom starts when you take full responsibility for your money choices. We get up and we have the chance to make choices every single day. So we have to start asking ourselves, what choices are we making? Are they going in the right direction or the wrong direction? Owning my financial decisions, good and bad, help me take back control of my financial future. Help me back get in the driver's seat. Okay. Number 3 was stop living just for the moment. I had to stop. I used to think you only live once, so why not enjoy it? But that mindset had me constantly overspending and never saving for what it is I needed to do, whether that was emergencies or just for future things that I may have wanted to do or just had to go through. Okay. So once I shifted my mindset to prioritize long-term goals and short-term goals and instant gratification, I started seeing the real progress because my money was working in all the areas that I needed it to, so that down the road I was set, right then I was set, and maybe 3, 6, those short-term goals were also set. The next one was I stopped overcommitting my money. So you know that feeling when payday comes and you've already mentally spent your paycheck? That was me. Planning for expenses without leaving any room for unexpected things. And leaving any room for savings either. So learning to live below my means and budgeting for the unexpected expenses gave me freedom to breathe. It gave me the money to actually assign to go sit in the savings account for whatever it needed to be used for. So I stopped overcommitting before I even got the paycheck into my account. Number 5 is I stopped using credit cards for non-essentials. So this was a big one. Credit cards would give me a false sense of security. I was buying things I didn't need and paying with money I did not have. Cutting that habit and only using credit cards for emergencies helped me avoid getting deeper into debt. I was able to pay off the credit cards, personal loans in 2022, and now use it responsibly. Okay, so credit cards can definitely help you in the times that it needs to, where you're leveraging your credit instead of just using it to be deeper into debt and to have all of that stress around how you're going to pay it back. Okay. Number 6 was stop trying to keep up with others, whether it was friends, social media, or the people just that I'm around in person, right? I was always trying to match their lifestyle. But guess what? Everyone's financial journey is different. So I had to learn to focus on my own path without comparing what I did not have to other people and what they did have. So it helped me save because I was getting stuff based upon what I actually wanted and actually needed, instead of getting stuff and then looking at myself like, what am I about to do with this? So that definitely has helped put me in the right direction. The 7th one is stop saying yes to everything, okay? So like those invitations to dinner, shopping trips, events, anything that you can think of. I was the type of person to say yes, 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 yes. I was going to figure out how I was going to get there, okay? I did not want to miss out. So I would just always say yes, even if it hurt my wallet. So learning to say no and using that as a complete sentence, okay? Learning to say no and having grace, okay? And setting those boundaries was definitely crucial for my financial growth, okay? Then we have number 8. This is a huge one. I stopped making excuses for not saving. I always had a reason. I'll start next month. I don't make enough money. I have too many bills. I need some spending money. But here's the reality. You'll never feel ready to save. So start now. Even if it's small amounts, it will always add up to your bigger goal over time. And that's what I had to learn. Save what I could so that I could get to where I wanted to be without having to prolong the process. Number 9 was stop relying on one income stream, okay? So the truth is no job or business is guaranteed, okay? And I had to come to terms to that. I was very stuck in where I was and felt like this was the security that I needed. But creating multiple income streams, and not through like having 50 jobs, but just having that passive income, having the mainstream, having some small things on the side, right? Having those investments became a game changer. So I wanted to diversify my income so that way when one thing was going bad, the other ones were making up for it. So definitely helping with having different ways that money was coming into the household. Number 10, I stopped avoiding financial education. I used to think that budgeting or learning about investments was too complicated. Like if I didn't learn it when I was younger, really didn't want to learn about it now. I just wanted to do what I needed to do, pay the bills that I needed to pay, and keep it pushing. But once I committed to learning, things started changing. There were so many resources. There were so many things I didn't know. There were so many books, so many podcasts, so many videos. And it just, it made it so exciting to go on this journey. It makes it easier because you can see, number 1, you're not alone. And number 2, they can help you navigate through things that they've already been through. So it definitely just helped to speed up the process just a little bit. And then 11 is I stopped shopping for emotional comfort. Whenever I felt stressed, bored, down, happy, excited, I'd go shopping. It was always for some type of emotion that I was going through. It was a way to make myself feel better, but it was only temporary. So long term, it would hurt me because I would not have any money, and then I'd have this stuff that I'm not using. So just learning to recognize emotional spending triggers and finding healthier ways to cope made a huge difference in my pockets. Okay. And number 12, I stopped thinking financial freedom was impossible for me. I had this limiting belief that only certain people could achieve the wealth, could achieve the freedom. thought that I was just going to be a worker bee for a long time. But once I started taking small, consistent actions and sticking to my budget plan, sticking to my savings plan, sticking to my debt repayment plan, sticking to my investment plan, sticking to my future plan, right? I realized that anybody can do it, including you, okay? So there you have it. The 12 things I had to stop doing to achieve financial freedom. Let me know in the comments which of these habits you're going to stop, or if there's anything else that's holding you back. Remember, financial freedom isn't about being perfect. It's about making progress every single day. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you're ready to take the next steps, check out everything I have listed in the description for you, where I help teach you how to build long-lasting wealth and transform your money habits. Until next time, keep growing and keep going. But y'all be budgeted.